You're the one defending Sunry now, huh? Well, the hotel's open for you. And I guess I gotta answer any questions you want too. The Sith woman, Alasa, rented a room in the hotel. An hour or two later, Sunry comes in and goes to her room. Couple hours later, I hear a blaster shot and see Sunry running. He can't run good because he's a cripple, but he still was going pretty fast. I would swear he started after the shot, though. Yeah, I'm pretty damn sure he left after the shot went off. No, I don't think so. I mean, it's possible, just barely, but I wouldn't say that to the court. No way I'm lying to the court just because you want to get your Republic buddy off or whatever. I have no interest in going to prison. What do you want to know? Alasa used to rent rooms here every week or so. Then Sunry would come by a couple hours later and stay all night. It doesn't take a genius to figure out what was going on. There were only 2 other people in the hotel when it happened. One was a Rhodian named Glupor. Seems like a really dirty, shifty type. Normally I don't let his kind in here. I'm a reputable businessman, you know. But there weren't many people here, so I decided to take a chance. The other is a regular named Firith Me. He's a Pazak player. Probably an addict, but he claims he's big in some circles. Don't know anything about him other than that. Anything else you want to know? Well, okay. If you need anything else...
Shiki kun selkat, Jona mulira tong Glupor kinba. Glupor tatiya baba Hasan Jan, Glupor chubachi jopa kun wata. Glupor tong hit wanaji selkat agi inko tune, Glupor mulira, Chuna mulira, tong Glupor kitpa non kun neksit abog. Glupor yon tung chiwi ita, bola un jikne mulira Glupor, kon muli slimo poi wanga kun viskin. Glupor kinpa nikcha lora kun. Glupor chi ita kanki channa kilikon. Glupor nibo jimata wipun nage, tong abag sun sham u Glupor ninong. Glupor tong hit wamaji selkat ag inkot tune, tong kinba no kun nikset abag. Glupor yon tung chiwi, Glupor pichage borang turang, Glupor wangki yumabat malyaw no wish. Kun mulira slimo poi wanga kun makachisa Glupor. Tong abag sintshan Glupor ninong kili, Glupor chiwa aita kan kicha na selkat. Glupor nibo mulira Glupo ni msit, Glupor siya. Glupor pampa ki mulira kun kin, Glupor chachopa si chawa wish kun. Glupor bagra shak konti cha ungoman, tong itzalkat mama jikon na. Glupor ag inkotune, Glupor no mulira, chuna mulira, tong pa no kun, no nek. Glupor chachopa, Glupor bagwa shank konti machig
On it. Done.
You with the cell, Kath? You here to see me about the murder, too? I told the damn fish everything I knew. What more do you all want from me? Sunry, I only heard of once or twice in passing. Some sort of old-time war hero against the Sith. Seen him around in the hotel, too. Going to Alassa's room always, of course. Kept the rest of the building up half the night with their damn antics usually. I'm not saying anything like that. What they did in that room in private is their business. And there isn't any rule against Sith and Republic seeing each other for personal reasons. Although if you think her Sith master didn't know, you must be fooling yourself. Well, Alassa was a Sith, so of course she'd have to have someone above her. Yeah, I didn't see anything. Well, one time, I saw Alassa coming in wearing this big cloak. I was on my way to my room, and she normally wears stuff like that, so I didn't pay her too much attention. But this time, I accidentally brushed up against her. Accidentally, of course. And her cloak fell open. Now, I don't have any qualms about the Sith. I leave them alone, and they leave me alone. And seeing as how Alassa had a Sith lightsaber under her cloak, I'm not going to poke that hornet's nest. Seems so. But I'm not getting myself in any further with the Sith. I know how ruthless they are. Now that's all I'm going to tell you. I'll testify it to the court, but you aren't going to get anything else out of me. You again. Didn't I tell you people everything I knew? I was in my room, minding my own business with the latest copy of Pazak Weekly, checking out the listings for the big tournament that's going to be... Being still alive, and therefore smart enough not to stick my head out immediately, I didn't go out right away. I looked out after a minute and saw Glupor in the... You can't tell me that someone who was running like that, and he was pretty fast for a crip... Yes, well, I'll...
Tong itwama ji, human act ng ikatune. Lupar wanga konbist, tung abashun.
You're the one defending Sunry now, huh? Well. Alassa used to... It doesn't... The Sith, he can't... Yeah, I'm pretty damn... No. What do you... There were only two other... Nor... The... Don't know anything.
You, Jedi, I hear you are investigating the Sunry murder trial, are you not? This case is not at all what it appears to be. Many currents, might I say, flow beneath the surface. This murder is much more complicated than it may first appear. Sunry and Alassa are proxies for their governments, and both sides want the other to fail. You can see the journey by the footprints. You understand, yes? I'm saying they both had something to do with it. They've both kept their hands in this from the start. If you want to get to the bottom of this murder, you might seek information from both the Sith and the Republic, likely in their embassies. No, of course not. You think state secrets are for sale on the common market? You would have to be devious to get what you want. Heed my advice, Jedi, and you may yet find the truths in this murder.
When you are ready to explore the Rackard Rift, enter the Republic base. In the Kolto packing room, there is a door leading to the sub will have a course to the Rackard Scientific Research Facility charted. I wish you luck on your quest. Hopefully a Jedi can... When you are ready...
If you got a problem, go talk to our diplomatic representative.
Chopa chawa wisun kun. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Chuba chi jo. Chiska nichu. Kinba muli rat wanaji. Kinba no kun nikset abo. Da huba botenya go jiji piti. Just cronky to patslimo. Gino molirani lubo tonkin chiska nichu. Kinba muli rat wanaji. Kinba no kun nikset abog. Kakin. Da huba botenya go jiji piti. Just cronky to patslimo. Gino molirani. Da huba botenya go jiji piti. Just cronky to patslimo. Gino mo. Da huba botenya go jiji piti. Just cronky to patslimo. Gino molirani lubo. The Huba Botenya go.
I'm sorry. I'm on duty, citizen. Please.
This entrance to the city. Joey, coming to check? Soon, old fool. Oh, I grow weary of staring at these four bare walls. But I suppose you... I guess you could interview witnesses at the hotel where the murder happened. Selkat, but I think you'd be better off investigating the Sith themselves. Maybe you could find some proof they planted evidence to frame me. Though anything else... Well, I was at the hotel. I was working with Republican... It was going well, too, until she... Maybe the Sith had found out I was turning her and... But let's look at the fact Alassa was brutally killed. Think about that. My war injuries make it difficult. Further, they say they found my hero's cross. Obviously, this... I hope you can... Anything else... Go ahead, ask. I don't know what this must look like, yes. Yes, we were having an affair. I know it was wrong, but I'm a weak man. Alassa was beautiful and young. How was I to resist her charms? But I didn't kill her. I loved her. Please. I know I made a terrible mistake getting involved with Alassa, but I was going there to break it off with her. I did it, but found out later that she was dead. I don't deserve to go to jail just for having an affair, do I? You have to help me prove that I wasn't the killer. Go ahead. A Rodian? I didn't know there were any Rodians on Manaan. Oh, except for Tyvark and this one named Glupar who's hanging around the hotel all the time. Okay, so maybe there are a whole bunch of Rodians on Manaan. But what does that matter? If he planted evidence at the scene, it's a clear sign of a frame-up. He probably took all the evidence of the real killer at the same time. The evidence of a Sith conspiracy keeps getting stronger, doesn't it? I suspect there's still stuff you want to clear up. Go ahead, Ed. How would they know? They weren't there. I heard some of the witnesses said that too, but I swear she was alive when I left. I wonder if the Sith have been putting pressure on people to get them to convict me. It wouldn't surprise you should ask Ed. Mary, once you've gotten enough...
I hear you've been appointed as arbiter in Sunrise. He's a cripple. There's no way he could have overpowered the Sith woman like they claim.
That's true. I'd forgotten about that. Let's not forget that he would have to have been considerably older than the Sith woman. I'm a Jedi, and one who was living alone in the Shadowlands until recently. That keeps you in shape, damn it. We're talking about Sunry here.
And there's no way he would do something so dishonorable as hit her from behind. Sunry's a decorated war hero. He's a hero of the Republic. This is all a plot to discredit the Republic. Sunry is a victim of a Sith frame-up.
It's possible. I haven't seen Sunry since I crashed on Kashyyyk. A man can change a lot in that time. The man I...
Find the real evidence. That's all I have. I hear you've been I started seeing Alassa last year. I had my suspicions for a while, but he was careless. Pretty soon everyone knew. But even though I'm sure that harlot was only using him, I know he couldn't have killed her. He came and confessed to the affair to me. He said he was going there to break it off, to end it. Maybe the Sith woman attacked him, and he had to defend himself. But even though he cheated on me, inside he's still the man I loved. Loved. He's too kind and gentle to have killed her in cold blood. That was a long time ago. In a war far, far away. Please find the real evidence. I hear you've been appointed as our... Find...
Enough time to listen to your stories. We've got a full shipment of Colto ready. We've got all the proper Colto trading permits, so back off.
you